This is Paul Kurkowski from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and welcome to the OhioRAAM Show.
And we want to thank Paul Kurkowski from up in Minnesota for that introduction. And he will be riding in the Race Across America 2018. Good luck, Paul. Well, hello again. I'm Lee Kreider.
And I am Maria Vázquez, and this is the OhioRAAM Show, a show about cycling and ultra cycling.
And this is show number 178. And this is Maria Vázquez's first go at hosting the show. It's her maiden voyage. We want to always remember our sponsors for the show, Time Stations 41 in Oxford, Ohio, and Time Stations 42 in Blanchester, Ohio, time stations in the Race Across America. Always be sure to check the show notes if you're watching the show on OhioRAAMShow.com website. They'll be right below the video. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, look in the descriptions below the video and you'll see a link to this show where you'll find the show notes. And on today's show, we're going to visit Eureka, California. That's way up in the northern part of the state, almost just 100 miles from the Oregon border. We're going to visit someone who 2 years ago didn't even know about the Race Across America, and in 2018 he's going to be racing in the Race Across America, Michael Davies Hughes. So with all that said, let's head on up to Eureka, California. So before we get out to California, I want to head up toward Cleveland Way and talk to Maria because we're recording this on the 16th of October, and not, about 3 weeks after the second hurricane hit Puerto Rico. Maria's from Puerto Rico, has family there. What are you hearing from Puerto Rico, Marie?
Hi, Lee. Hi, Michael. Thank you for having me today here with you guys. Well, I got my son back from Puerto Rico. Fortunately, things in Puerto Rico are bad and they are still in need of much help. So they actually have no electricity, no water. They have great spirits. You know, Puerto Ricans are great in terms of, keeping their spirits up, but there's a lot of help that needs to go down their way.
Okay, well, we've been thinking a lot about Puerto Rico, and I hope that people will feel free to, even when this show gets on the air, there's still going to be great need there, and there's a lot of good charities. Just be careful that you're not taken in by somebody, it might be a scam. So stick with the ones you know. And okay, well, we wish your family, you still have family there, don't you, Maria?
I do have family. My mom made it to the mainland, and my sister and her kids as well, and my son. So, but yeah, I still have a lot of friends and a lot of family down there.
Well, Maria is going to help me here tonight as a co-host. It's a new experience for her. We're going to go talk to Michael. Michael, how are you doing out there in California today?
Oh, Lee, life is really good out here.
That's what I gather from some of your notes. Maria.
Yes.
Talk to Michael.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Hi, Maria. I'm living the dream every day. Thank you.
I can imagine. The weather must be a little bit warmer than here in Ohio. So, so tell us a bit about yourself, Michael. I know you're from Wales and you're married and you have kids. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, sure. I'd love to share about myself. Yes, I am from Wales. I'm from the northwest of Wales. And I came to the United States first as an exchange student in college in the spring of 1989. I was a student at Long Beach State University. So I loved California so much. I went back to Wales, finished my degree, and came back out here to do some work. And then I was able to stay on, go back to school, and I've gradually migrated north. So I went to Long Beach, and then I got my first teaching job. I'm an educator in Lake County, which is kind of in the northern part of the state, and then finally made it up here to Eureka, where my family is from. Actually, sorry, where my wife is from. So, and decided to raise our family here.
I believe you were a runner before you were a cyclist.
I was. Yeah, I was a distance runner. So I ran track and cross country in college. And then I ran some marathons, ran some of the big marathons, I guess. You know, I ran the 100th running of the Boston Marathon, which was an incredible experience back in 1996. I ran the New York Marathon, San Francisco, San Antonio, Long Beach, and a few local ones as well. So I always dabbled a little bit on the bicycle and did some triathlons.
Okay.
And as I've gotten older, I feel like I can recover a lot faster on the bicycle than I can from running. And also, Maria, I just cover a lot more ground. Most of my training is done under the shade of darkness, so I actually don't get to see very much other than what my headlight provides me.
I read about that. I believe that you wake up between 2:45 a.m. and 3 a.m. And how do you pull it off? Because I know you are a husband, a dad, and also you have your job. So
that's right. And that's why I feel like I do need to do it early, because at the end of the day, I just want time to spend with my family, and I'm really in no position to be heading out on the bicycle at that time. High school, I was a little overweight, and I used running to kind of get in shape, and I did it before school. And ever since that time, I've always enjoyed the early morning. You know, that just kind of that silence while the rest of the world is sleeping. It's kind of my time. I think it's actually the safest time of day to ride my bicycle, because I stick out like a sore thumb. I am lit up like a Christmas tree. I have lights, I have reflective gear. And when I'm on the road, I'm really noticed. I didn't even know what RAAM was 2 years ago. And something sparked inside me when I heard about it. And then I thought, you know what, I'll do the qualifier. Let's just see how I do in the qualifier. And if things go well, we'll kind of take it from there. And of course, it gained momentum. Once I qualified, I felt, you know, I think I want to do this. And others have encouraged me. Yeah, really looking forward to it. And it's not just the race itself, it's the preparation. It's getting other people excited. You know, I've got my family that are, so they think I'm crazy, first of all. But beyond that, you know, I feel like it's an example to them as well about, you know, if you have a dream, if you have something that you're really excited about, then just go for it. You know, commit yourself to it, and have no regrets. So
nice. Do you have your crew already?
I have about half of my crew, you know, committed. I'm just working on a few more people, so I'll have between 8 and 10 people on my crew. So yeah, the real mix of folks. But so far, the crew chemistry, or at least the personalities in the crew, I'm feeling really good about.
Nice. Any goal?
But yeah, 11 days.
Talk to me about, I believe you have a charity, right?
I do. I am going to be raising money through my local Rotary Club, which is the Rotary Club of Southwest Eureka. You know, one of the primary causes for Rotary International is that of education and improving educational opportunities. And one of the things that we know is that if we can help kids be readers at an early age, then their outcomes in later life, their potential for success in later life is much enhanced. So my charity, my cause is going to be to improve the early literacy opportunities for students who are here, or for kids here in Humboldt County. So I'm going to be doing that through the Rotary Southwest of Eureka. And then also kind of the vehicle for that charity is going to be the Humboldt County Office of Education, and they have an early literacy program. So I want to be able to contribute to that, to make sure that we have more students that progress through our school systems who are proficient readers, and therefore can access college and career in a successful way.
I love it. Lee, what do you think about that?
That's great. And just want to remind you that in the show notes for this show, which you'll see right below the video if you're on OhioRAAMShow.com, you'll see a link to Michael's charities, along with some other information about Michael and about his sponsors there. So be sure and check those out. If you're not watching on OhioRAAMShow.com, you can go there and find those.
Great.
Anything else, Lee?
No, I think it's okay. I think it's we got a lot of information out. We can go ahead and wrap it up, Maria.
Nice. Michael, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to following you to read a little bit more about your charity.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I'm all set for Oceanside on June the 12th. Already got my VRBO booked there. I'll be coming in on Saturday and spending a few nights with my team, just getting that team chemistry and focus together. So yeah, I'm excited.
Michael, are you going to get any desert training before you take off?
Yeah. You know, Lee, I'm actually more concerned probably about some altitude. And just getting some altitude training. So I plan on spending some time in the Mount Shasta area of Northern California. There's some beautiful country there, and there's some good climbs that go up to about 8,000 feet. So, you know, spending some time up in the altitude. The heat, I'm not that concerned about, although maybe I should be concerned coming from, you know, Northwest Wales, where it's rainy and cold most of the time. But
well, I've been there. I know what you talk about. Okay, well, thank you, Michael, again. And Maria, thank you for stepping in here.
I just wanted to express my appreciation for you, you know, and your commitments, both your commitments to RAAM and all that it represents.
And Maria, we again thank you. We'll mention this again for coming in and stepping in and taking over Calvin's challenge and bringing it back to life. And we're looking for a great event. Okay, with that, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Well, thank you, Maria, for jumping in here and being such a wonderful co-host tonight. I just threw this at her out of the blue, and good thing too, because like tonight, my throat was starting to act up, and she did a wonderful job for her first time out of the gate as a show host. And we want to thank Michael for taking time to be on the show. We wish him well in the race across America and in all his future endeavors in ultra cycling. We want to thank all of you who watch the show and support the show in so many ways, particularly on social media. If you understand how social media works, the more likes a post gets, the more it is seen. And of course, when you share it, then everyone who follows you gets to see the show, and that helps spread the word about ultra cycling. Thank you so much. We have so many of you who are loyal to this show. We appreciate your support of what we're trying to do here. On our next show, we're going to have Gina Clear, who is from Basildon in the United Kingdom. Many of you may have not heard of her, but she is involved in ultra cycling there, has some dreams about coming to the United States and doing RAAM at some future time. We hope we see her there. And so we'll see you all again in about 10 days. Goodbye, Maria.
Goodbye, Lee.
Goodbye, everyone.
Music by Kevin MacLeod.
I get to say it as many times as I want to until it comes out.
Yeah, we'll get it right.
I already forgot.
Is it recording? Okay, look at the camera now.
Hi, my name is Maria Vázquez, and I hated it, that, so blah, blah, blah. Hold on.
Just.
Hi, this is Maria Vázquez, and this is the OhioRAAM Show, a show about bicycle, cycling, and, oh my God.
Cycling and ultra cycling. I've said that so many times it just rolls out. You'll get it. All right.
Hi, this is Maria Vázquez, and this is the OhioRAAM Show, a show about cycling and ultra cycling. Have you ever had so many bloopers? No, you're gonna laugh a lot. No, I got it.
You're gonna get it, okay.
And I am Maria Vázquez, and this is the OhioRAAM Show, a show about cycling and ultra cycling.
Perfect.
Bye.